Hello, viewers. This is Sriram here, and we are talking about PMP success today. We have Neena from London, who recently qualified and certified herself as PMP. On July 23rd, she cracked it. After that 1 week, she took good rest, slept well, feel good. Now she's back telling that. Let's talk about the success. First of all, great congratulations to you for your wonderful achievement, Neena.
Thank you so much, Sriram. Thank you.
Great. So what to do is we have to see the beautiful success pictures of your winning. Okay, here it goes. I think this post has become good hit, I believe, in LinkedIn. I can see many people giving likes and comments. Is your LinkedIn very busy now?
It definitely is busy.
I
It's a
can
good
see,
feeling.
yeah, likes and comments are keep going on. And I know this is one of the reputed certificate in the market. The moment you post in LinkedIn, you will get people likes and comments from many are unknown. You don't even know them. They'll start congratulating you. It means that all these people have gone through this once, or they are in the process of getting to PMP, and they know it's not that easy, right? That's a message there. Fantastic, super, good to know. Give a little background about yourself. Would be happy to know.
Sure, Sriram. So my PMP background actually began 2018 when my current company put some of us on a PMP course, and I was interested because I thought that's where my career path should be in the future. So we did a 5-day course. This was in 2018, and due to family situation, we had an emergency, so I had to put a stop to studying it and didn't do the exam when I thought I would. And then I completely got buried in job and family, etc. And when lockdown happened earlier this year in 2021, I got a great opportunity at work to do a project management. It's called the Just Do It role, so 50% of my time. And I was thinking I should do the exam now. What's stopping me? And the more I thought, the only thing stopping me was, how will I sit and get back into retail? How will I sit and learn all the concepts, especially because it was all new now in 2021. So
Right,
I
right.
spent a couple of evenings just thinking what I should do. I was looking at courses through Zoom, online, mainly in the UK. And then I came across ShriLearning, and I was watching all the success stories, some of your promotions. And this was, I think, end of March when I was really thinking to do it. And I saw you had an April class starting. And I straight away rang you and I spoke to you and Raul. And I thought, that's it, I have to do it. I think it was 5 or 6 weekends you committed. The hours were perfect for me because it's UK straight after our lunch, so I wouldn't disturb anything at home or personal. And I'm the kind of person who needs that dedicated time for me to have a class to sit down. Otherwise, I'll do things for the house and everything else and not give myself the time. So I, of course, checked in with my husband saying, you won't see me for a little while. I'm signing up for this. And that weekend you had your first class. We were going to drop our daughter. She's at university in Wales. And I said, I won't be able to come to drop her because it's the first class. I can't miss it. So yeah, he went to drop her and I started the class. And actually, it helped me not to have that lonely feeling without her, because she only came home for 4 weeks, but her going back always makes me sad and miss her. So the course actually came at the right time for me. And I think I'd mentioned to you that sadly, I was one of your students who would wait for the class to start so I could come in the study and really focus with you and learn so much. And it wasn't just PMP. Your motivation talks were inspirational. You know, you talked about COVID, family, life, balance, exercise, you know, it was all amazing. So I think my PMP journey, I would say, was a success. But to me, you know, it's definitely a journey. It's not a destination. I felt like I can continue now.
Wow, that's so impressive. I'm
Yeah.
looking at it. Your daughter getting to university, and you're telling my first class starting now. I'm not coming there. she'll be she'll be looking at you, Mom. What's happening there?
She was actually so proud of me, Shriram. She actually said, "Well done for thinking about you, Mom, and doing something for you."
Perfect, perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the main thing, right? Many a time we don't care for ourselves.
Yeah.
That is specifically the role called mom. It's always
Yes.
great. Good to know. Good to know. We'd like to see UK from your window. How does it look weather there?
It's not sunny. It's quite grey. No
Okay.
rain yet.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
We got a glimpse of how does it look there. So you can I can see a good sunlight, so we thought it'd be bright sun, but it should be now 10 o'clock or 10 or
Yes.
11.
Yes. That's right. 10:20.
That's fantastic. Great, super to know, and happy to see that commitment you took. I have seen you in all the classes, and you have a habit of taking notes. Is that right? you
Yes.
you, you write down.
Yes.
Okay, so
I
how come?
scribbled.
Yeah, notes, right? We call it as notes. No, after a long gap of reading or preparation. By the way, how much years of gap for the last preparation? Maybe 2, 3 years back. Anything you did for a certification or long back?
As a qualification, I would say a long time. I won't give
Long.
away the years because then you'll know how old I am. But I always do courses at work. I'm always interested in learning new ways, and I'm a kind of analyst. So
Right,
learning
right.
new ways of doing things. It's always my passion in finding new ways of doing things. And
Fantastic.
our companies are quite good in offering courses if we want to progress.
Right. So you are in touch with the studies, but were you able to catch up in the class? Because the at least India-based style, it will be a little more faster. Uh, People are a little more quicker in certain things. So I know you used with style of UK for a long time. So were you able to catch up to that, and were you able to learn in that model?
I think your pace was perfect for me, Shriram. The only thing I did do is re-listen to all your videos because you have the recordings available on Shriram's side. So after the classes were finished, I did a few weeks of reading, but then I did go back to your videos as well, where I found I need to
Oh,
touch up on the topics again.
that's nice. That's nice. I think that is needed. I believe I'm recommending some of them. See, when the class is going, the first time when you listen, certain topics may be new to us.
Yeah,
So look like we understood while you listen. After a half an hour or a day later, I ask them, they feel, oh, something he said about compression technique. What is compression? They don't understand. So chances are, if you go and listen to the video, you may get that clarity.
that's right.
Fantastic. Great. So how do you plan your studies?
Initially, it was hard to think what would work for me.
Uh-huh.
I think the first few weekends I was doing your classes Saturday and Sunday. And then in the evenings during weekdays, I would spend 1 or 2 hours going through the class that we did at the weekend. And then Friday, Saturday morning, going through what the topics were coming. I think you nicely shared your timetable. I would say in end of May, I thought I will stick to my timetable and I'll sit the exam end of June, which was my target. But we lost my grandma who was 99, so we do a lot of prayers, so that put a pause to it. Something at work situation changed, so I lost a couple of weeks then. And then I said, no, I have to do it in July. I'm not going to be saying I want above target and everything. I just want to pass and I'm going to do it in July. And I was being selfish for myself and family, saying in August, I want family time. So I upped my hours. I think I listened to a couple of your success stories where students were waking up at 5 a.m. and studying. And I'm an early person. So I said, that's it. Monday, I wake up at 5 and I continue. Friday is my rest day. And then back to your classes Saturday and doing the mocks as well. So I did that for 3 weeks, waking up 5, studying 5 to 8 o'clock. then either going for a walk or a jog, then working from 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, whatever needed. And then in the evening, Raoul's 10 questions of the day were on my couch. To me, they were relaxing, but I would do them every day after dinner as my relaxation time. And then I would write down what I got wrong. So that's my topic for the morning when I start at 5 a.m.
Oh,
so I slowly got in a rhythm of how I wanted to progress and get better at the topics I wasn't doing so well with. But I read Rita once, and I did the end of topic questions, and I was sharing with you my results. I was doing good in them. Your Saturday mocks, initially I was in 50s, mid 50s, late 50s, and then my highest was 65, 66. And I'm like, damn, Shriram says, wait till you're 70, but I'm not waiting. I need to do this exam. I nearly changed the date. And then I thought, no, I'm not going to change it. I'm going to give it a go.
Okay. I like that, the system what you brought in, being an early person and having a habit of reading regularly, right? I don't know that it's a 10 question which Rahul poses for relaxation. You have it. Nice to know. Are you from agile background by any chance?
I am in a Roche-wide project at work, which is agile. So yes, that actually helped me. But to my disappointment in the exam, I would say there were maybe 10, 12 exam questions on agile. So, but yeah, I'm sure they still help me.
Oh, the whole main exam you're talking?
Yes.
Oh, very limited, whereas rest all will be hybrid and predictive. Okay,
yes.
Okay, great. So because why I ask this question is when you do agile in office, it would have been a little different flavor. When you read
Correct.
the book, certain things will be, is it right? Is it wrong? Kind of doubt starts coming up. Okay, that's great. Yeah. Good. I have seen you in classes. I've seen you every week practice tests. You made sure you are very disciplined on that. First, I have to appreciate you for that, because making people to sit for some time and be disciplined is the biggest task. That too, after certain years of experience, you have too many things around you. So it's not easy. Okay. Getting to exam, how do you plan the exam? Is it online or you want to go for center?
No, I did it at home, online. Okay. That did panic me a little bit because we have, neighbors, noise. It was the hottest week that week. So I was like, oh my God, where am I going to do the exam? And no windows open. I did think about going center, but it was an hour and a half on the tube, and I'm not keen on traveling on the tube right now. So I decided to do it at home. So I cleared some workspace in my room upstairs and put a big sign, do not disturb, told my family who were at home, you cannot come out of your room until my exam's done. You stay in your room quietly.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, was it a verification? Other things are smooth when you went for online? They want to check your room. They want to check your ID card.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So a 360 video of the room, of your sitting area, checked all the sound, the camera. Luckily, all that was done very quickly, so there was no stress. But yeah, if I did it downstairs in my study, there's paper everywhere. So I'm like, I'm not doing it downstairs. So it was a good decision to go upstairs in the quiet room.
Right, that's a good thought, because they don't allow us to have some books behind us or in front of us. They don't expect. Okay, good. So when it comes to exam time management, did you had anything in your mind before starting the exam?
I think I was targeting a minute 0.1 kind of second per question. The first section, actually, I was finishing on ahead of schedule because the questions were not long. The second, and then I thought I won't have a break, but I think my palms were sweaty because of the heat in the room. I thought, no, I should have a short break. So I did have a 5-6 minute break. I just walked around, got some water. Then the second section, actually, I had more long questions. I had, I think, 4 drag and drop questions, which take a bit more time than a minute. So I think by the second round, I caught up and I was bang on target with my time. section 3, I think the last 10 questions when they were coming, I was looking at the clock and I'm like, oh, I should have 2-3 minutes spare. And then I started flagging questions. I'm like, no, why am I flagging? Sri Ram always said, stick to your first instinct, read the question properly, read all the answers if you're not sure, and stick to it. So I said, no more flagging, just go for it, Neena. When the last question came and the button to say submit, are you sure? I'm like, I have only 2 minutes left. I have to say I'm sure because I just want to know now. I'm not waiting anymore.
Wait, does it ask, are you sure?
It was something like that you are submitting and you can't go back, which it did at every section anyway. It says once you submit, you can't go back, right?
Oh,
Likely because you're having a break. And I'm like,
No,
yes, I'm sure, just do it. Just tell me now.
How much of time it took for you to see the results?
Less than 2 minutes, but it feels forever, right? Because it's like the circle going round when your Wi-Fi is dropping or something. I'm like, crap, is my Wi-Fi dropping? No, it's just calculating. It's just calculating. Be patient, Neena. My hands are getting sweatier. And I remember either you or one of the success story people saying, it's a small note, congratulations or commiserations. I'm like, how am I going to, can I take a picture of it? Can I take my phone out the drawer now? Because I don't want to get disqualified at this time, even though it's finished. So when I saw the message, I quickly took my phone out because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I need to take a picture just to be sure.
I know, it's so much excited. You know what, that few seconds when it is browsing, that is a time the spiritual belief goes to the peak. People waiting for the results, they close their eyes and start praying, oh God, please make me. That's nice. I know it's emotional stuck by the time, when you see the results, you will feel a big amount of relief, and top of that there'll be a great amount of emotions, which you want to give a thank to all your family members who supported. So how is it when you got the results? You came down and you made a big bang. Hey, I done with that.
My daughter was in the room next door. So first I knocked and I said, are you up? She said, yes, I'm up, but you told me not to come out of the room, so I'm waiting. I said, I think I passed. She's like, what do you mean you think? You either passed or you didn't pass. So I showed her the photo and she said, oh my God, you did pass, Mom. So then we were both jumping and it was so surreal. I think I did a full mock from PMP, 2 mocks. And again, my highest score was 65 or 66. This was on the Monday I did one, and on the Wednesday I did one. And because I hadn't reached 70, I was feeling, I think Sri Ram's pushing us for 70 because he wants us to feel super confident. But I think I can do it at 65, 66. So when I saw the congratulations, I was super pleased, but slightly surprised too, because I'm like, I didn't get 70. So, okay, great. My questions were good. And then, yes, we had a great celebration day. But honestly, I'm still waking up at 5 in the morning. It's fine. Okay. My clock's not adjusting to no PMP. And I'm missing the books in a way. So I'm thinking what to do next, but I have a small break and then I'll think what next.
It happens. Many people who did PMP after the next 6 months, they do one more certificate. Or right. So what happened is there is a habit went inside you. And you have a habit of waking up early, reading well, thinking about leadership, and it continues. That vibration will be there with us.
Yeah.
Nice.
For sure.
Interesting to know. So if you want to give some thought process or advice for the people who want to prepare for examination, what will be your ideas?
I would say your advice on really analyzing was the best for me. As you know, I attended all your mocks. I think maybe 2 mocks I did not stay for the discussions because of things going on, but normally I would stay for those discussions that you were holding after the mock completed and asking people which question did you find difficult, and then go through the question and go through the analysis. For me, that was super beneficial. And then also when doing the mocks, you know, whether it's end of chapter in Vita or doing the mocks in ShriLearning, in the study hall, I did some reading. When you first said, do the mock, whether it's 2 hours, 3 hours, or 4 hours, do that. And then analyze for 2 days. I'm like, analyze for 2 days? No, I'm going to lose time to revise. What do you mean analyze? And then I got it. And I was spending 1.5, 2 days analyzing, and I was drawing things. I was doing spider diagrams. I was making Post-it notes. And that's all I looked at 2 days before the exam. More, when am I doing a silly mistake? What did I not read correctly? What word did I miss out on the question? And honestly, when I was doing the real exam, that was all flashing back to me. No, reread this. This is what you did last time in the mock. Don't do it again. And I think that's what really helped me. So I would say attend your mocks on Saturday. You do them on Sunday. You do a great agile or video talk on a Friday. I was attending those. And analyze. I think put some commitment into all those 3 things, and it really does pay off.
Fantastic. That's a valuable input, because analysis is a painful thing one person has to go through. Because exam writing is fine, 4 hours. After that, you don't have the patience to go one by one, whether right or wrong. Finding your own mistake is the biggest problem in the life. So, so if you do that, that increase your score 5 to 8% drastically. That's very important. Fantastic. But I feel that for you, the language would not be a problem. The way you read the questions, right? You are able to catch up the language a little faster. Okay, good, good. Which book you preferred as the best book for you?
I think Rita was good.
Right, it's a decent book, read it. Okay, fantastic. Super good. So now how it's going to be application? How are you going to apply in your corporate life? Do you feel that's applicable or just book knowledge? What do you think?
No, I think it's applicable for sure. I'm in the search for my next role. So it's definitely applicable. My aim is to go for a project management job. I'm in a pharma company, always have been. So definitely successful. And for me, just having the letters PMP, I think it's a super big achievement for me. So between that and finding the next right role, it will happen. I have faith.
Nice, good. You are in the top domain, which is a pharma, high demand on that. If you want to go for management, really good. So how do you see the market there? Do they, I know UK has some flavor of Prince 2 certification also. Of course, they has own value. But again, when it comes to PMP, how do you see there around your job area? People recognize it. People see the value around it.
Absolutely. I think more and more so in the last 5+ years, PMP is highly recognized. And, you know, most pharma companies are worldwide companies. They're not just UK based. So I think it's even more recognized.
That's right. Super. Fantastic. Great. So once again, great congratulations to Neena for this wonderful achievement. And we are so much happy that you came forward to give some of your feedback, because coming on the video and giving things, not everyone's piece of thing. They'll feel, oh man, do I need to? So, but the thing is, every success story inspires some set of people, because people move forward, but somewhere they get stuck. 1 week they can't prepare, they lose a rhythm. You too mentioned there was an incident in your family. There was a drop for 1 week. Then you were able to come back again and catch up the speed. So if someone go through this, listening the story, they get an idea. Okay, yeah, if you even go down, you can come back. But only thing you have to keep in mind is discipline and the goal. If there is a track between discipline and the goal, we are going to achieve that. That's a message. Fantastic. Great. Superb. Thanks a lot. And good wishes for your new role and great achievement, and keep rocking as a PMP star.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sriram. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. And Rahul, you guys are awesome, and you rock too. And the time and efforts you put into your teaching, I don't see you do it as a job. You do it from your heart, and you give it 101%. So thank you very much.
Nice, great. Good to hear this good feedback. Thanks a lot. And all viewers, thanks for watching this success story. We know that there are viewers consistently watching all the success stories from day one, and your success is on your way. Keep preparing. Don't give up at any time. Success is on your doorstep. Great. Catch you all. Thanks a lot, Neena. Once again, good wishes.
Thank you.